This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. I'm delighted to be joined by the WBC Super Lightweight World Champion Chantelle. Chantelle, Happy New Year. How are you? How was your Christmas period?
Happy New Year to you as well. It was good actually. I just spent time at home with the family and it was quite chilled, so it was nice little break.
Good to hear. Now obviously we're back in the gym now. You've got a couple of guys in the gym who have got their own fights coming up. Stephen Ward with an exhibition bout on Friday or Saturday night, and then obviously Herring-Frampton having his big fight announced with Jamal Herring at the end of February. But let's start off with yourself. Have you got any news as to kind of what you've got lined up for the coming year and what you'd like to achieve effectively?
So I'm hoping it's a unification fight. I'm just waiting to get the green light. So it'll be unification, hopefully, fingers crossed, and hopefully on one of the 5 shows that have been announced on Friday.
Can you tell us which of the world champions?
I don't know.
Take me back to obviously the night when you picked up your version of a world title against Adriana Araujo. You're reflecting on that fight, Chantelle. It was a brilliant performance from yourself, and a performance which has certainly put everybody on notice with regards to what you was able to achieve on the night and how you looked. How would you assess your victory now you've got time to reflect?
I feel like I was expecting more of Adriana. I feel like she didn't bring her A game. But that's like down to her. I can't take any discredit that I won the world title, but like I would have had a bit more of a difficult fight, especially for my world title. So that was a bit disappointing, if I'm honest, because I was expecting like a real tough fight, and I feel like I've not been dragged through the trenches yet, and I'm like kind of looking forward to them fight to show people what I can actually do, because I feel like when people see that side of me, I feel like that's when I'm going to impress people, that I've got a lot of grit and determination. So but I feel like I stuck to my game plan. I done what I had to do. Obviously she was a lot heavier than me, so I had to box smart, and I had to try not to be hit really, because otherwise she was going to flatten me.
It was well documented at the time that Adriana suffered with a wardrobe malfunction, to say the least. Just going back to that incident again, or those incidents again, Chantelle, how off-putting was it to have to deal with that on the night?
It was weird, because I think it was the whole behind closed doors for a start. That was like different, and then the nip slip, we were just like, what is happening? And I can't remember, I was looking at her and I was thinking, like, pull your top up, and then it's like it felt like in about a minute, 2 minutes before she actually done something. It felt like time had froze, and I was thinking, do I hit her? Do I let move about a bit, let her sort of top out? But it's just like time froze, and then it happened a couple of times. I thought, right, that's it, I'll give you one chance. And then the second chance and third chance, I thought, I'm just going to beat you because your fault that your wardrobe keeps messing up.
Chantelle, moving forward, with regards to potential fights for yourself this year, it's been well documented you'd like to face Katie Taylor at some point. Do you think this is the year when you get the opportunity to step up and face her?
To be honest with you, obviously it is the dream fight for me. I think everybody wants to fight Katie Taylor. I feel like as long as I keep proving myself, then why not? She's running enough opponents as well, and I feel like I've done what I've had to do to prove that I'm worthy of that kind of fight. But for me, I'm just going to focus on the super lightweight division at the moment, because I don't want to be distracted from what's in front of me, and my dream's to be undisputed. And if I've got to do that at super lightweight, then just may as well do it there. But I think, hoping if I do become undisputed at super lightweight, then it would make a great fight, wouldn't it? 2 undisputed world champions, and I am mandatory for her, so like, hopefully the fight comes off.
Just touch on a couple of your campaigns before I do let you finally leave and to go home to enjoy your day, Chantelle. Obviously, Herring-Frampton having his fight with Jamal Herring finally announced last night for February 27th. How's Cole been looking in camp, and what should we expect from him come fight night?
He's been looking unreal, so sharp and powerful. You can tell like he's determined to get that win as well. It's like he's just so hungry for it, and definitely a win. Maybe a stoppage, because it looks like he's punching really hard.
I was going to say, that's something that Tommy Coyle said to me in an interview a couple of days ago. He fancies Cole to look at potentially getting a late stoppage. Is that the way that you guys think it could play out?
I think so, yeah. The way he's looking in training on the pads, sparring, I could see a late stoppage happening.
And then obviously, as we mentioned earlier, Stephen Ward versus the mountain Hafthor Bjornsson. Just kind of your thoughts on that exhibition bout in general, Chantelle, and when you first heard about it?
I think it's great. The guy's like a mountain, ain't he? And when I look at Stephen, I think, bloody hell, he's big. Especially now he's gone up to cruiserweight, and then this other guy, I think, he's like a giant. But I can't wait to watch it. I think it's going to be fun.
Right, Chantelle, I'll leave it there now. I'll leave you to enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate you coming back to do this interview because I know you shut off. Well, thanks, Speed to Boxing Social.
No, but it's fun.